Welcome to the Joy Cometh broadcast. It's a journey process. Yes, grief is a journey process. It's not an overnight thing. I am so glad for this opportunity to come into your homes on today or wherever you may be tuned in. Because on today's broadcast, I'm going to be sharing some tips with you concerning moving forward. It's important for you to keep moving forward. Yes. So how do you go about this? How do you get to this point? How do you go forward from here? I want to share with you on today some tips that will help you to start moving forward. The first tip is that I want you to give up on the hope for a better yesterday. Are you hearing me? You need to give up on that hope for a better yesterday. You must give up that hope that things were supposed to be better than what has happened. I remember the times where I was replaying this over and over in my mind, and I could not register that this is how it was supposed to be. And because of that, it was so hard for me to move forward. So you have to give up that hope on a better yesterday. If you don't, you won't be able to move forward. It's very important. So I'm giving you this tip. But here's the reality. Why? You can't change the past. You must accept that you can't change the past. You can't rewrite it. You can't rewrite what has happened. So, this is very critical. But what you can do is cherish those special memories, because memories can last for a lifetime. So you must give up this hope for a better yesterday. That's critical in you moving forward. Now, the second tip, here's the second tip that I want to share with you. You must know that everything in life is temporary, even life itself. So, you must say yes to the gift of now. You see where I'm going with this? You got to give up that hope for a better yesterday, but you also must say yes to the gift of now. All you have is the gift of now. You can't go back into the past, but you can deal with your now. It's all up to you. I'm going to make this statement to you, and I want you to hear me good. It's your obligation to live your life the rest of your life. Hear me good. It's your obligation to live your life the rest of your life with the time that you have left on this earth. No one can make that decision for you. So you must embrace the gift of now. So let's deal with the third thing. The third tip represents the heart challenge. The heart challenge. See, grief is a matter of the heart. We grieve because we loved. So, to help mend a broken heart is to heal another broken heart. This was so instrumental in me moving forward. I began to help others heal from their broken heart. I wrote a book on my own personal story. I began to share with others the things that had been given unto me to help me through my grieving process. I was able to go to school online and become a licensed certified grief coach. And I've been helping people from the time it happened to me, helping others to heal their broken heart. And it helped me to move forward. Are you seeing where I'm going with this? So I want to ask you a question. So what action steps will you take in the next week to extend your love to someone else who is hurting? That's very important in you moving forward. My other question I want to ask you is, what action steps will you begin to take in the next week to help fix your life and start moving forward? Getting what I'm saying right now? I'm just giving you some tips to help you move forward. Now, the last one I want to deal with. I want to deal with this one last of all. I want to share with you on today. This last one is so very important. It's all about closure. Listen to me, it's hard to move forward when you don't feel that you have a sense of closure. You know, I've watched a lot of shows on television, investigative shows, and they have different situations where people are trying to recover their loved ones' remains. They're trying to find out what happened to their loved one. And they say, I cannot move on until I get a sense of closure. You can see it's pretty much impossible to move on without having closure. So tonight, in my last tip, I want to give you a key step. I want to help you to begin to get closure so you can begin to move forward. Here's what I want you to do. Whether in your iPad or you get a pen and a piece of paper, I want you to sit down and I want you to write everything that you would have wanted to say to your deceased loved one. Get alone by yourself and write down everything that you would have wanted to say to your deceased loved one. Then after you write it down, then I want you to sign it saying goodbye. And then I want you to tear it up. It's not for you to keep. What it allows you to do is get a sense of closure. And this will help you move forward. So end the letter with goodbye. Sign it and then tear it up. Now, why is this so important? Because you can't move forward without closure. So, listen to me. It's time for you to move forward. If you're going to be able to move forward, then you're going to have a sense of closure. So I've shared with you on today's broadcast 4 tips that will help you move forward in life. You can't stay right in that same place, but you got to begin to move forward. So you got to give up the hope of a better yesterday. You have to make sure that you understand that you have to embrace the gift of now. Then you have to deal with that heart challenge. Find someone else that is brokenhearted. Try to help them mend their broken heart. And then last of all, you got to write that goodbye letter. Exercise these things. It will help you begin to move forward. I want you to stay tuned to the next broadcast as I'll be sharing something else that will help you navigate through your grieving process. Remember, grief is a journey process. It's not an overnight. So stay tuned to the next broadcast. And remember, joy cometh. Be blessed.